My name is Mike Flinker, and I'm a prostate cancer survivor. I had cancer 3 years ago when I was 53 years old. It was the second time I've had cancer in my lifetime. I had esthesioneuroblastoma in 2004. This cancer was completely unrelated to the first cancer, and I was diagnosed, fortunately, because of early detection and continuous follow-up, and had surgery on June 2nd, 2009, and I've been cancer-free ever since. I think the biggest and most difficult challenge with prostate cancer is a feeling of, or self-pity, a feeling that you're not going to survive. Particularly in my case, was the second time I had cancer in my lifetime. So I think the key is, one, to try to keep yourself in a positive state of mind, not to feel sorry for yourself. Find things in your life that keep you motivated and keep you fighting. And after a while, you begin to realize that the world's not coming to an end and that you can continue onwards. I think the biggest challenge initially after the surgery is you're going through a period of incontinence and you have to deal with erectile dysfunction. Over time, these things can be overcome, but it does take time. And initially, the biggest battle was the battle with incontinence was just extremely humiliating. And it seemed like a lifetime, but in reality, it only took about 9 weeks to overcome the issue of incontinence. And then you deal with the erectile dysfunction, and certainly, life wasn't the same as it was before, but I think when you put things in perspective, I'm alive and things are great, and I'll have a long, healthy life. And that's the most important thing at the end of the day. So my recommendation to those who've been diagnosed, never lose hope. You can never, ever lose hope. It's so important to stay positive and realize that there's treatment available. And if you've been detected early, prognosis is really, really good. Other than that, I think the other aspect of prostate cancer is dealing with incontinence. Again, these things can be overcome. It happens, in retrospect, you realize it was a pretty short period of time, but as you're going through it, it seems like an eternity. So in my case, it was about 9 weeks before I overcame the aspect of incontinence. And at the time, I was wondering if I was ever going to overcome the issue of incontinence. But certainly, when I look back on it, 9 weeks isn't a tremendous amount of time. So I think those are the most difficult issues. The erectile dysfunction, again, with medication, that gets to a better level. Not as good as it was before, but certainly a level that's tolerable. The issue of incontinence can be overcome with hard work. And the most important thing is that you realize you're alive and you're going to be around a long time, and you're going to get to celebrate life, and there's nothing more important.